Welcome back. As we have mentioned on our show many times before, sleep is a critical component to your health, and your health is a top priority for our friends over at Texas Mattress Makers. President and owner of Texas Mattress Makers, Yuval Michler, joins us now on the big screen. Yuval, it is great to see you, and two things before we begin. First of all, you have been designated as a critical business, so you are still manufacturing over there because clearly people have to sleep well. And secondly, I know you've been manufacturing in your factory there about 1,000 masks every single day to support first responders. I think that's really cool.
Yep, I got, first of all, hello, Derek.
Hi, Yuval.
It's kind of weird. I can hear your beautiful voice, but I can't see you. But you know, we all have to do. Here's the masks that we're producing for the first responders, and you're correct. We're up to 1,000 units a day. We're going to try to see how many more we can get. Business has not been as good as it should be, obviously, for good reason.
Yeah.
People should stay indoors and practice social distancing and wear masks. And since we have the manufacturing capacity and we have the materials that we need to manufacture things with, then why not? It's what you do, right? You figure you take a bad situation and you make it good, and that's what I'm trying to do around here. But if you allow me a moment, I'd like to talk to you about something that I'd like to tell the folks.
Yeah, go for it.
This coronavirus will pass. And I'm not saying that as though I'm an expert. I'm as much of an expert as anybody else in the city of Houston, outside of the medical center. But this will pass. And most of us, thank God, will survive this. The point I'm trying to make is that businesses in our community might not survive this because we're not doing any business, once again, for the right reasons. But a lot of us have invested in online businesses, restaurants, different kind of stores. And I'd like the people to understand that we really need to stick together and work together and help each other out in an economical manner. That if you can buy or need to buy something, please, I'm asking, please, buy locally. Buy things that are here in Houston and the vicinity, that are manufactured here in Houston and the vicinity. Let's help each other out, because I believe that after the coronavirus, we're going to have another issue, and it's going to be economical, and we all need to help each other.
And Yuval, I know that in 40 years of being in business, that is something that Texas Mattress Makers has really become known for, also giving back to the community. And one of the ways, the foundation of your business, one of the ways that you are giving back to the community is that your pipeline of suppliers for the materials that go into the mattresses you make, these are local companies, so you're able to source locally made products, keeping other people put to work.
Do everything that we have is or local, state, 100% U.S. Most of it is local and state of Texas. And Derek, I've told you 100 times, you sleep well, you feel well, you have the right attitude, mentally, you feel good physically. From a cellular point of view, you actually get healthier. Now that you have the time, everybody, look it up. You'll see that what I'm telling you and have been telling you is true. The second thing is, we all live in this community. This is a community, whether people like to define it as such or not, doesn't matter. We live in the same city, in the same county, in the same state. We have to. If there's a lesson here, we have to understand that we have to support each other in whatever means that you have to support. Be nice to your neighbor, be nice to your family, be nice to business people, be nice to the first responders, be nice. Do the right thing to make this community what it should be. And when we get through with this virus, we'll actually come out of it and help each other and understand how to help each other. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you can explain it better than I.
I don't think so, Yuval. I like the way you think, and I think it's a very important message. We did just see some video of the way you and your staff are taking these extra precautions to ensure that the showrooms are sanitized. Again, because you are considered an essential business, you are still open. But even during the manufacturing process, safety first. But we should point out to people, if you go online to TexasMattressMakers.com, people can shop online. They can take the sleep quiz to figure out what kind of sleeper they are and potentially what mattress they might need. But also, there is a chat feature on there, and you are chatting with someone who is a specially trained mattress expert. You're not outsourcing the chat feature to someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, right? These are local experts from your store.
These are employees of Texas Mattress Makers that are well informed on all the products that we sell. And if, as you said, you go online, you have a quiz, please take your time, take a deep breath, think of the questions that are being asked of you. It will fit you into a bed. It asks you what kind of bed you want and for what. And if you have any questions, all you have to do is chat with us and we will find the answer. Call us if you want to know our hours, where we are. And all the folks that work here. I don't pay anyone somewhere else to answer the questions at Texas Mattress Makers.
Local employees working hard every day. Yuval, we got to leave it there for now, but I did just get a delivery of the masks that you have been making on my desk, and it's a material that repels water so it can stop those droplets. Thank you so much, Yuval, for giving back to the community. And a reminder to our viewers, you can shop factory direct and save at Texas Mattress Makers with 35% off select mattresses, plus free delivery right now. You can shop their showroom online and chat with experts at TexasMattressMakers.com. Yuval Michler, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon.